What if I told you that one supplement brand went from $0 to $4.1 million on the TikTok shop in just 30 days? And the crazy part, they basically gave away all of their profits to do so, but here's why it was genius, and how you can use the exact same data tools they use to find your own winning products. So Goli Nutrition, you know, the apple cider vinegar gummy company that blew up a few years ago. Well, they just pulled off one of the most insane TikTok shop campaigns I've ever seen. And I'm going to break down their entire strategy, showing you the tools they use to track everything and how you can apply it to your own products. But first, let me show you what most creators get wrong on the TikTok shop. They will go to the product marketplace, see a product has 10,000 orders and think, oh, that must be good. But here's the problem. There's no time frame on those orders. They could have been flying off the shelves 6 months ago, but making no sales right now. It's like trying to sell fidget spinners in 2025. It's an old product. This is exactly why you need proper analytics tools like Fastmost, so you get real-time data right now rather than in the past. Before we dive deep into Goli's strategy, let me show you Fastmost, because this is the AI tool that makes all of this possible. In a nutshell, Fastmost is basically a real-time analytics tool that shows you data around a TikTok shop so you know exactly what is trending right now. So when you log into Fastmost, you get access to all this data that TikTok does not show you. For example, you can see which products were trending in the last 7 days, exact revenue numbers and units sold within specific time frames, how many creators are promoting each product, the viral index score, basically how much growth potential the particular product has, and most importantly, you can see actual videos that are converting. Look at this, you can filter by commission rate. So if you only want products paying at least 15 to 20% commission, you can do that and boom. You can also filter by units sold and whether TikTok is fulfilling the order so you know they are legit. But as I said, here's the game changer. When you click on a product and scroll down, you can see the top videos that are actually converting. Now, ones that say ads on them will be fueled by TikTok ads, so they do get inflated non-organic growth, but the ones without an ad mark means that all of the sales and growth is completely organic. That means every single penny in commission that creator earned is 100% theirs and not a single penny was put into ads. So this is exactly how Goli was able to coordinate their campaign to have the perfect strategy. They'll send a DM to a creator saying, hey, do you want to promote our product for a free sample and 15% commission? That's basic level stuff, but what Goli did, they had a Goli incentive campaign that went nuclear. They were giving bonuses alongside the commission. Make $4,000 in sales, have a free iPhone. Hit $25,000, get a Miami retreat. And drive $250,000 in sales, here's a free BMW car for you. And get this, one creator actually hit $250,000 in sales for Goli and got a BMW delivered to them. Imagine getting a $90,000 car just for making videos about ashwagandha gummies. But here's the genius part that most people miss. They didn't just blast this Goli incentive program off to random creators. No. They went straight to the Discord communities with the 18 to 24-year-old hustlers that was the perfect ICP for their products. These aren't your average creators posting content. These are kids that have been trained on hooks, social proof, conversion tactics, the whole 9 yards. Now, phase 1 was the setup. First, they had to actually approve all of the incentive structure through the finance team, because you can't just give a BMW away overnight. Now, this took months of planning and budget approval to make sure that even if someone hit the highest incentive rewards, Goli was still making a profit overall. Phase 2 was targeted seeding. Rather than just a spray and pray approach trying to hit every and any creator, Goli zoned in on 3 specific Discord communities. These communities were gold mines because everyone in there was hustling on the TikTok shop and trying to make a profit. And they all had one thing in common: knowing how to create content that actually generates sales. Then phase 3 was mass scaling. Once they had the blueprint down, it was all about sending samples to all of those creators and getting them to make the content. 4,900 creators collectively made 17,000 videos about Goli in 30 days. And the result? $4.1 million generated. Now, of those 17,000 videos, there's one in particular that generated over $380,000 in sales for Goli. This is the guy that got the BMW for the commissions he generated for Goli, and I'm going to break down exactly how his video generated so many sales.
So my dad's one of the highest paid holistic wellness doctors in the entire country, and this is what he had to say about ashwagandha. First off, there's only one form of ashwagandha you should be taking, and that's KSM-66. If your ashwagandha doesn't have KSM-66, it's garbage, sorry. Studies have shown that KSM-66 is the strongest and most potent form of ashwagandha. Andrew Huberman is also a huge advocate of ashwagandha. This is what he said on the Joe Rogan podcast.
Ashwagandha can potently reduce cortisol.
A study from PubMed found that ashwagandha users experience these 4 benefits: increased memory and attention, better overall well-being, better sleep quality, and reduced cortisol levels. Again, this is backed on research by this published study done in 2023. Once again, ashwagandha can potentially help you chill out. Best form to take is KSM-66. I take the gummy form because it's good as shit. World's #1 ashwagandha brand right here, Goli. One of these bottles will usually run you like $25, but if you get it on TikTok shop in the bottom left, you can get 3 bottles for $30.
Okay, so element 1 is the hook. The creator says, my dad is one of the highest paid holistic doctors in the country. This is what we call second degree social proof. You can't verify his claim, but it automatically positions him as having inside information on the industry. It's like saying my uncle works for Nintendo, but this time for supplements. Next, we have the gatekeeping element. There's only one form of ashwagandha you should take, KSM 66. If your ashwagandha does not have KSM 66, it's garbage. He's literally telling you what you've been doing wrong the whole time. This is powerful psychology because it reactivates people's interest in the product after realizing what they've been doing wrong. So anyone that's tried ashwagandha before and didn't see results, they're probably thinking, oh wow, mine didn't have that KSM 66 that this person is mentioning. Next, we've got authority stacking. After, the creator brings in Andrew Huberman. Andrew Huberman is also a big advocate for ashwagandha. Now he's got both his dad and Andrew Huberman backing his claims. That makes it multiple sources of authority. Next, the clinical proof. He flashes a PubMed study on the screen. Now, to be honest, most people won't read it, but seeing PubMed and 2023 automatically adds more scientific credibility to what he's saying. And then comes the offer. Usually this runs for $25, but if you get it on TikTok Shop, you can get 3 bottles for $30. That's a 60% discount. He's making it a no-brainer purchase. Now here's where FastMoss becomes super valuable again, because you could have tracked that video's real-time data as it happened, and you would have seen it's generating loads of sales for Goli, and either made a similar video or made another video about a different but similar product. By the way, if you're interested in earning commissions like that guy on the TikTok Shop, you will need 1,000 followers in the UK or 5,000 in the US to be let into the TikTok Shop for Creators program. That is how that guy and plenty others are earning thousands of dollars in commissions in the TikTok Shop. Now, I myself have also earned money in the TikTok Shop, but I buy pre-monetized accounts so I can start earning straight away. And the website I use to purchase all of my pre-monetized accounts and refer to my friends is called Monetized Pages. They are 100% legit and come with a 21-day warranty. In fact, right now when I check, they're running a huge sale. Like I said, I've used these accounts myself, they're 100% safe, and I've got friends that have also used them. In fact, I literally bought a UK account from them last week and it's already generated me views and sales. Okay, so as a TikTok Shop creator, let me show you how you can use FastMoss to find your own winning product. First, you want to go to the Find Product section, but instead of just searching any product, you want to use the filter strategically. Commission rate filter. Set this to 15 to 20% minimum. You don't want to be making 50 cents per sale. For the unit sold filter, I set this to 1,000 to 5,000 units sold in the last month. I want to make sure there's demand for the product, but it's not too saturated yet. Then always sort for top selling products. In the last 7 days, these are products with the top units sold and the highest growth rate. Now here's the secret sauce. When you find the product you click on and you want to sell, scroll down to find the related videos. This is where FastMoss becomes absolutely invaluable. You can see every viral video for that product that actually generated sales. Look at this one. Hundreds of thousands in views and thousands of dollars in sales. You can click on the video to watch it and take note of the hook they used, how they structured the video, and the call to action to get people to buy the product. You're not copying, you're learning from what's already proven to work. But FastMoss isn't just for products, you can also research creators. Now this is huge because you always want to find creators that are already crushing it in your niche on TikTok Shop. You can filter by niche, followers, engagement rate, but most importantly, their TikTok Shop performance. You can see creators that are consistently driving sales, not just views. This is exactly how Goli found their high-performing creators to push their products to. They weren't just picking and choosing random creators. They found creators who had a proven track record of converting TikTok views into sales. Now let's talk about the psychology behind why this works, because you may be thinking, if Goli gave away all their products, is that actually smart business? But here's the genius part that most people miss, the spillover effect. Before this campaign, Goli had steady Google search index volume, around 30. After the TikTok Shop campaign, it jumped to 90. They literally tripled their search volume in 1 month. Think about exactly what this means. More people searching for them on Google, higher Amazon sales, better retail performance, and increased brand awareness. They basically used TikTok Shop as a loss leader to dominate every other platform and eat into market share. They were willing to break even or even lose money on TikTok sales to drive traffic everywhere else. This is the same strategy that brands like Olipop used. They went viral on TikTok and suddenly their products were flying off the shelves on retail 8 times quicker than normal. Now let me show you some of the advanced FastMoss features that can really give you an edge. Livestream analytics. Livestream shopping is massive on TikTok Shop, and if you can see what creators are doing to make the most sales, you can leverage this. Next, agency rankings. You can see which agencies are dominating the TikTok shop market. So if you're a creator, you know what agencies you would want to partner with. The AI toolbox. Fastmost leverages AI to help you build scripts and hooks to make sure you're making videos about products that actually sell. It's like having a TikTok shop expert built into the platform. And of course, trending hashtags. Using hashtags that actually categorize your videos properly so TikTok knows who to push it towards. The key is that Fastmost gives you data that normally TikTok would gatekeep. TikTok wants to keep this information internal, but with Fastmost, you have access to all of the data that others simply do not. Now, Fastmost isn't free, but they do offer a 15-day free trial to test out everything I showed you. And then the basic plan starts from just $14 a month after the free trial, which is nothing compared to what you can make in the TikTok shop. I'll leave a link in the description. I genuinely believe this tool is necessary if you want to make money in the TikTok shop. Think about it this way. Goli made $4.1 million in the TikTok shop. Even if you pay $50 for Fastmost, if that enables you to find one winning product, you can make all your money back with just one video and more. And on the 11th of June, Fastmost is running a convention in Los Angeles that you can check out. And if you want to start earning money straight away as a TikTok shop affiliate, rather than grinding to 1,000 or 5,000 followers and worried about not being accepted into the program, check out Monetized Pages. It's what I use myself to always get pre-monetized, approved TikTok shop pages so I can start earning commissions right away. Look, the TikTok shop gold rush is happening right now, but it won't stay that way forever. The brands and creators that win are the ones that are going to be using real-time data to influence their decisions, not just gut feelings and emotion. Goli's success wasn't luck, it was strategy, execution, and having access to data in real time. So here's what I want you to do. Go sign up to Fastmost with the free trial and spend an hour looking through the platform and familiarizing yourself with how it works. Then find free products in your niche and start creating content on them. Don't overthink it, don't wait for the perfect moment. The best time to start was yesterday, but the second best time to start is today. And if you want an even further in-depth breakdown into how you can make money with the TikTok Shop Creator Program, check out the video right beside me as I detail in 20 minutes exactly how to make your first sale.